Leave your worries behind and gently fall into the world of Vera as we explore the latest fall fashions in Ashes of Creation's new Harvest Dawn Cosmetic line. The Harvest Dawn cosmetic add-ons will be available in the Ashes of Creation shop from November 4th until December 2nd. Diadem of Plenty. A towering assembly of bright flora adorn this crown, its hues evoking warmth and unity to all who don it. The diadem stands as a symbol of the enduring life and beauty that permeate even a realm stricken by strife. It is during these times where disparate peoples come to celebrate triumph over adversity by joining together, just as the individual parts of this humble headpiece unite to form a stunning collage. Hey, look at that, it's got red onions on it, and potato, and corn, and grapes. It's like put a cornucopia on your head. This is good if you get hungry and you need a snack. You could just go on a long journey and take snacks with you. I don't know if I would wear this in real life. Probably not in real life. Or even on the game. But it would be good for a festival or something, like the Harvest Festival. You could wear this, I guess, if you wanted to. I don't know if I would wear snacks on my head, but it's an interesting idea. Oak Stoat. In contrast to the darkened woods of the world permeated by gloom and malice, those woods where the sun yet shines harbor beings of more pleasant dispositions. One of these mercurial beasts, the oak stoat, is a curious critter fond of passers-by traversing through the forest. Some are even able to recognize when a traveler has lost their way, bounding and fluttering in the air in an attempt to be followed. Whether they are some manner of forest spirit or simply a clever creature, none can say, but many consider it a good omen should one cross their path. Oh, look at the oat stoat. It looks kind of like a weasel with wings on it, with the fluffy tail, or kind of like a crunchy tail. I don't know. I kind of want to pet it, but then the leaves would be crunchy. I guess it flies too. It probably lives in trees if it's got a tail like a camouflage tail. I wonder what it eats. Probably insects. I don't think it eats birds. We need like a banana for reference, Stephen, so you know how big these pets are. Have it holding a banana so you can see how big it is. Drake of the Canopy. Among the plentiful denizens that inhabit the woods of Vera, the Drake of the Canopy makes a conscious effort not to stand out. Possessing a hide of rugged scales mimicking the foliage of its surroundings, it is able to effectively camouflage itself from prey that would normally run or fly away. Of the many ambush predators that stalk the forest, this drake is among the most fearsome. Look at the Drake of the Canopy. Now this is the clear winner. This is a dragon. And the wings look like giant leaves. So this thing flies. Can you imagine this thing up in a tree or something? And then all of a sudden you hear a growl and you look around, you don't see anything, and then you look up and there it is. Hello. Guess who's going to eat you? I am. I like the horns on it too. I wonder if it turns green in the springtime. That would be really cool if it did. If it did that? Oh yeah. Mantle of the Radiant Grove. As if made from the sunlight piercing through the tree line, this canopy endows its wearer with a warmth that lightens the spirit and waylays thoughts of doubt. The cuirass appears strictly ornamental. It is light like bark, and is more than sufficient to turn away all manner of blade or beast. Indeed, those who don it are said to wield the ancient unyielding might of the trees themselves. Now look at this outfit. This is pretty darn stylish. Apparently, the wood that it's made from is very, very hard, because it's hard as armor. That's what the description said. I kinda like this, like a lot. I wonder if I could use... No, I can't. I was going to say, I wonder if I could take the cape off and just use the cape with something else, but that's not how it works. And also the leaves around the head? I don't know, that would obstruct my view, I think. Although, that would be pretty good camouflage if you're just standing there waiting to ambush somebody. This is pretty darn sweet. I would wear this in real life, but I think it would be noisy walking around because it's crunchy and stuff. Honeyhearth Keg. Though the vast majority of the sunlit woods are untouched by outside influence, some have glimpsed gold within. The warmth and energy of the land extends to the wildlife, and in particular, the honey is said to be of exceptional quality. This special honey is used to make some of the finest mead in the land, though its harvesters know better than to take from the forest as if it were their own. Rituals are enacted to pay respect to the ancient wood, and thus collectors are allowed a modest sum of honey. The beast who draws the keg is even given some of this golden gift at journey's end, an incentive any bear would love. Now here's another bear, and another keg. What's up with all the bears being alcoholics on this planet? This one has a honey beer, I think. It's just regular honey? It's just regular honey. This is the non-alcoholic bear. He's the counterpart to Brew Bear. This guy, he's so sweet. He just pulls honey around. Every once in a while they give him some honey. I bet you he's thinking, man, how can I steal this big old keg of honey? I just run off into the forest and break it open. Sunbeam's Remembrance. This is the modest home of those who have adopted the forest as their own. At first glance, the house appears reclaimed by nature, swarmed by a sea of ochre and red. Closer inspection reveals the dwelling is no worse for wear, as the rooms within are practically untouched. A certain peace and tranquility permeates every beam and board, and travelers feel as if they could stay for an eternity. Now look at this house here. This looks really cool. I would live in this house. I like how it's all autumn colored and stuff. If this is a skin, I want this skin for every building on my freehold. All the buildings should look autumn like this. It looks like it's abandoned. Not abandoned, what do you call it? Starts with the letter D. Oh gosh, I can't think of it. Not derelict. I can't think right now. It's all this COVID stuff. I've been locked in too much. But I like the way the house looks. I like how it's been covered with ivy or whatever, and then it turned colors. I like it. I like this a lot. If I buy anything, it will be this. And then you have your packages, which I don't need a package. I have a very nice package. Thank you very much. That didn't come out right. That did not sound right at all. If you'd like to purchase one of these packages, it will give you access to the different items one at a time. You can buy them piecemeal if you buy a package. If you cannot afford a package, well, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you could write Steven and say, hey, Steven, can we get some discounts for students or something? I don't know. Some kind of like 20% off coupon if you join the Discord or something. Packages are still out of my price range, but it doesn't matter because I joined in the Kickstarter. Haha, I was smart. Wayfarer Pre-Order Pack. Access to Future Beta 2 Test Phase. 2 months of game time. $25 in Ambers. Diadem of Plenty. Expeditionary Pre-Order Pack. Access to Future Beta 1 Test Phase. Access to Future Beta 2 Test Phase. 4 months of game time. $50 in Embers. Diadem of Plenty. Stoat. Voyager Pre-Order Pack. Access to Future Alpha 2 Test Phase. Access to Future Beta 1 Test Phase. Access to Future Beta 2 Test Phase. 6 months of game time. $100 in embers. Diadem of Plenty. Oak Stoat. Drake of the Canopy. Voyager Plus Pre-Order Pack. Access to Future Alpha 2 Test Phase. Access to Future Beta 1 Test Phase. Access to Future Beta 2 Test Phase. 9 months of game time. $125 in embers. Diadem of Plenty. Oak Stoat. Drake of the Canopy. Mantle of the Radiant Grove. Honeyhearth Keg. Sunbeams Remembrance. And Name Reservation. All skin cosmetic items are cosmetic items only and do not grant the user any other benefit. The lore text is flavor text and background of the creatures and items in the world of Vera. Costume cosmetic items do not include the weapons pictured. And that's the episode for today. If you enjoyed the show and you'd like to see more shows like this one, why not subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.